Hi, Tom here, FlipAnything USA. Already nailed the second deal since we first started this blog. Very excited. Glad I can show you how it's done. I had a deal in progress. In fact, I have a video I hadn't put out yet because, unlike on the TV shows where you see them pick up the phone and they call and they, walk through with the agent, that's really not the reality of getting great deals. The way you get a great deal is you jump on it, you're the first one there, and you're certainly not going to parade around with a camera while you're doing it. Otherwise, I think it's kind of more of a, for show. Okay. Anyways, so I just picked up a house that is probably worth about $220,000. I got it for $160,000. I'll probably put 30 grand in it, and it'll probably be worth $250,000 to $270,000 or something like that. I could just flip it the way it is, but I do like the property. It's a pretty cool little plan, and we're going to show you that in a minute. Tom here, FlipAnything. So, update. I told you I was moving fast on that deal. I did get that deal that I was explaining that went into a kind of an auction type thing, kind of explained my strategy. It worked perfectly. I'm actually about to pull up to the house right now because I'm closing this thing in 3 days. I'm going to be wiring or paying, the cashier's check. But even for the deposit, I can't just, normally I'd write just a normal check. But because this thing's going to close in like 3 days, I had to get a cashier's check for them in order to pay for the deposit. And it's funny because I bought this thing so fast, I don't even recognize the house. I gotta look for the address to remember the house. Great little neighborhood. And so this is the one that they started the auction off at 100 grand. And a couple people said, of course, I'll give you 100, I'll give you 110. Well, I jumped in, I leapfrogged them, said, I'll give you 160. Now the strategy in that is that, nobody here knows about this. And so I went straight to the agent. I said, look, I'll give you 160. Keep my bid quiet. But I want my bid accepted now. I want the for sale sign pulled because I'm leaving town. I want to close it immediately. Okay, here it is. All right, agent's waiting for me. So I'm going to go and I'll check back. Okay, just got the deal signed. Got the contract done. My guy's showing up here, kind of moving fast. See up here, we got fascia damage. They stick these ornamental posts out like this, and maybe they look good at one time, but all they do is they rot. So those are gonna get cut off, clean and hide. There's kind of a funky entry here. They enclosed, so you got kind of an enclosed entry here. I'm guessing that maybe I'm just gonna tear that out. Anyways, this is a 1,650 square foot place. Got a 2-car garage. I'm not going to get the agent in this shot, but it's got a laundry room and a garage. Actually, a big garage. It's got a little extra square footage. It's got this wood stove in the kitchen. I'm not sure I want that or not. Anyhow, but everything's basically pretty clean. Old Formica. I may leave it. Probably will. Doesn't look damaged. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So it's kind of cool. We've got a glass door out to this little inside way. I see there's a little pond happening, so I put a little waterfall. Not something I would add, but it's there. Little bathroom. Anyways, this is a good deal. And I can, let's see, 2 bedrooms. And now here's the master. See, this is kind of cool. So this has got a master bedroom with a huge walk-in closet. I say huge, pretty huge. Walk-in closet. It's got its own full bath for the master. And it's kind of cool because it's got this little courtyard here. So you got a sliding glass door to the courtyard. You got the dining room open to the courtyard. And you got the living room open to the courtyard. So the only thing I kind of don't like about this plan is it extends into the backyard a little more than I like. But you know what? Somebody loves it. You know, you got to remember, people, not everybody likes the same thing. So I got Beto here because I'm about to go on vacation, and so buying this thing we're gonna close on this thing Friday, Beto. Okay, and you can see. So basically, fascia and a complete new roof. Yeah, the roof is really bad. You can see, you know, the damage. Yeah, it really, yeah, you see the backside's really pretty nasty. But yeah, so basically this house is probably worth about $220,000 the way it is right now. And I'm buying it for $160. I'm gonna have to put in at least $30,000. So I'll have $190. Oh, got a nice little dog over here. So I'm gonna have to put in, I'll have $190 in this, and it'll be worth probably $260. So you know, can make 70 grand on this. I don't love this kind of siding, but it actually looks pretty good. What is there? But what I do like is that there's brick on 3 sides. But anyhow, still, it's a big yard. Yeah, it's got a shed. Of course, shed's gonna have to be either ripped out or. Yeah, probably gonna rip this thing out. Oh yeah. Interesting. That's an old bike. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that old bike. Who knows? Wow. Huh. A Traveler. Huh. Oh, that bike cuts brakes in two, man. Heck yeah. I'm gonna take that home. Take that home today. Alright, so anyways, like I say, look at this roof. I mean, it's a no-brainer. A lot of that scares a lot of people, but you know what I mean? It's going to be a $5,000 roof, and there's going to be about $2,000 or $3,000 involved with fixing this to do it right, to fix this fascia. But what's cool about this is that you can see they hit all the tails, we call them, coming off the rafters. It's a clean look. So it's actually a really well-made house. It's just that the roof, I think it was an elderly person lived here. He let the roof go. It you know, damaged the inside some. And but anyways, it all looks pretty good. So let's walk it through with Beto. All right, so Beto, I'm recording this thing, but I say that looks pretty good, huh? It's gonna be cool.
No, this is nice. I like it. The height in here is good.
So I guess get Antonio's guys over here, and you can maybe, I was thinking I'd like to get those guys set up where they maybe get them more familiarized, like scraping the popcorn off and you know we got and steam the walls and get the wallpaper off. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking have Antonio's guys come through, get all that crap out of there, and then also at the same time we'll get Richard set up to rip off and replace the roof. We better do the fascia, wouldn't you agree? So, I mean, yeah, and the fascia's pretty cool. It's super thick. Did you see it?
I like that, but it's just, if we're replacing it.
It's going to be funky in some, and then I'm thinking this. We'll do it last. We'll tear this out. I don't like this thing anyway.
You don't like the mud area?
Nah, we'll get rid of this. So this will be open like it was originally. And then, yeah, this is some beefy fascia. Wow, that's like 2-inch. So, and then on this stuff here, this here, let's just cut it off flush.
Yeah, you gotta cut it behind. Back. Yeah.
Yeah, cut it behind. Yeah.
You got a few of those around the house.
Yeah, they all look ornamental. None of them seem to be mattering much. And so, I figured, like I say, fix fascia, get the roof done, scrape out the insides, texture it, paint it.
You gonna leave the paneling in?
Let's take a look.
Leave the paneling in here on? It's kind of cool. I like this guy.
Yeah. Feels like there might be drywall under it. Sometimes there's no drywall under these, and you can feel it. I think there's drywall. So I say You can probably peel it. Doesn't feel like there's drywall under there?
Yeah, it does. It's solid.
So we can peel that off and we'll just texture it with the rest of it. But we'll leave the cabinet, of course.
Yeah. I like this laundry area too.
Yeah.
It's got its own half sink, or its sink and everything.
Yeah, it is pretty cool little laundry room, you know. It's not small. I mean, you know what's cool? Beto, is look at this courtyard.
It's like the one that we had over there on Arabian Trail, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, the yard is big. It kind of eats a little of the yard, but what's kind of cool is master living room or dining and the living room all open into this little courtyard. Yeah, I guess this is all dirt down here.
Because the water seems to kind of maybe backflow.
Yeah.
Flow back here.
We'll have to take a look, and maybe we'll just re-pour and whole thing so it washes out. I don't know that we're gonna keep this stove.
Pretty cool. It's eating up the dining area.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the dining room, right?
Yeah, I'd rather put this. Maybe we'll take this out to the lake house.
Oh, that's really cool.
Something.
Yeah.
And let's see. So the bathrooms. I hadn't even walked in the bathrooms. You can see. It was kind of a no-brainer on buying this. I hadn't told Beto all the details yet on it, but so it's like a 3-bedroom. It's got a decent master, one decent bedroom, or I don't know, one's a little smaller than, but probably, you know, it's fine. We definitely got some sheetrock to replace here and there. So yeah, we'll just, like I say, maybe we can get Antonio's guys in here. We'll just, you know what I mean? That way you don't have to do, you know, most of it. Just keep an eye on it while you're doing what you're doing down the street. And we'll just scrape the ceilings, peel the walls, and then texture. And then I'm guessing we'll just tile the entire place. Yeah, we'll just tile the whole place. And we'll put cam lights in there instead. This is cool. Let's see, it's kind of a high ceiling. See, you guys can see there's high ceilings. Is that all that way, or just this one? Yeah, high ceilings. Got that kind of high ceiling in that room, and then yeah. So this is cool. Yeah, I'm really happy. This looks great. And we'll do one more quick walk around the outside. Garage, and there's the rest of the house. Yeah, just really not even all the fascia's bad, just some of it is. So that'll be easy enough to fix. And it's got brick on about half the exterior walls. You know, brick is, of course, is always a plus. Insurance companies like it better too, which is reminding me I got to take a couple pictures of this so we can get this thing insured. But anyhow, that pretty much concludes it, I think. And but that's it. This is a good deal, and so that's 2 down since we started the vlog.